Hello, sir. So we are here at the back end of the web, studying a staging website. As you can see, we are on the staging website. So I will discuss to you the features of the themes, which we have here. You can see here. If you want any changes here, if you know or you really understand what I'm going to explain here, then you can. But if you're not sure, you can ask me. I just warn you in advance. For example, if we are going to live this website and you want something to change or to update in this option here, just contact me first to avoid any issues or set up miss setup, or if you know or if you really understand what I'm going to explain here, then no problem. Yeah, so let's go first on the general settings. So first, we can choose this one is multi-listing or single listing. So basically you can see here what is both purpose. So multi is a for site that lists multiple listings or landing page type featuring one listing on the home page, no navigation only. So basically if you want something like this and want to save the changes, and let's go at the front end, let's check. So basically you will see something like this. Wait. Okay, so basically this is just only for one page without navigation whatsoever. So this is not what we want. So that's why I'm always uh, reminding you that you need to contact me first before changing anything here. Once we're going live, we need to avoid any unexpected circumstances. So this is already you can. So all here is okay. For example, you want to change the heading fonts of in the heading, you can. So by the default I set it up to Montserrat, and on the body font you can change it as well in RTL. So if you want to use this RTL to right to left layout, so basically what this does is, for example, you have this content here, so it will start on right and to the left instead of left to the right. So you can enable that one, and then let's go to header. So basically the header option is what you have seen in this area here. So let's refresh this one. Okay, so this is what we call header. uh, Menus or what changes want here. So basically you can choose whether to disable the stick header. What this does is that when you scroll down, you can see that the menu is following while you are scrolling down. Basically if you want the menu follow when you scroll down, then this is the option you need. So the transparent header on home page. So basically this is what this does is, you can see this white line here, white color, this will be transparent, but I suggest not to choose that because in most cases when you scroll down you won't see the menu. So yeah, then you can change here what we want. Basically this is okay, so you know the end, and you understand what is the main features of this. So you can change the logo, and you can also enable the top bar if you want. Just enable that one, then modify the top bar here, and you can also display a currency switcher. So basically you have, or if you want to have the two currencies such as euro or USD, then you can enable this one by is just basically integrate the API here from the fixer that I override slash product. So the main product is base currency. If you want to make this main, the main currency sign is dollar. So if you want to update it to euros, then you can. So select the content, so 1 day. Also this is the social media. Okay, so basically if you enable this one here, so let's try. So you will see the views when you enable the top bar. So as you can see, enabled. So basically it is redundancy, so it's the reason why I disable this one, because we have already that one on the footer site, and we have here the social media, which is not necessary because we have also contact page. But if you want, yeah, we can enable that one. Just message me if you want to enable that one. So but right now I'm going to disable this one. So let's try to refresh. Okay, then the home page or the main page, this area, do not touch this area because this is the fix, and we call this, I sort it in correct service. I can drag so that features. So I will not explain this one here because this is all about main page area, which is not really necessary for you to understand. Flex slider, so we don't use flex slider because we need to also to consider the loading speed of the website. So you can customize the color of the theme. For example, you want to change the color, the main color, and so forth. You can use this one option here, the template copy, the body, the color, etc. Then the user profile page. So this is the user profile page for the agent or whatever. Okay. If you want to display the agent, then you can select a layout like this. Since we don't use that because you are the only one, or this, we have only one user for the Beverley states. So disable that one, and also in the brokerages we also disable this one. As you can see here, I already set up the broker. Wait, let's see. This area I already set it up in one broker only, so all the emails will receive in one admin site. See here. Then the Google Maps, nothing to do here because I already set it up. Also on this one. So this one is the search field manager. As you can see, this is the header search that you see in this area here, right? Keywords, cities, all states, and zip code. So keywords, cities, states, and zip code. So if you want also to include, for example, the type or the price from, and price to, then it will automatically appear in this area here. So let's refresh. Then as you can see, yes, price from, price to, but you don't need this because a user basically directly search using the keyword. So yeah, we'll just disable this one and save it again. Now this is the listing. So now set up here, but I want to discuss you here this one. If you want this one to view on a login users only, for example, here we have already a listing here. So once the user view this area and he or she not log in, then he won't see this list of property unless he log in, if we enable this one. So by default I set it as no, so the public user will can view this listing, the property. Yes, you can see the currency, which you also see on this area here. Right now, decimal points. Okay, so yeah, this area here you can choose any of word, for example bedroom, beds. This one here, bathrooms. You can choose whatever you want. This area here, and the okay, so all good here. You don't touch anything here because I already set it up. Listing stats, because when you change this one area here, it will conflict to other pages. That's why. Walk score, you can what's nearby. So this is the what's nearby that you see when you preview this one. For example, this one. So as you can see, this is in the California La Jolla, right? So if we enable what's nearby for restaurants, coffee shop, grocery, schools, this is what you see. Okay, so in this location, the property, it has a near location of the popular restaurants, kitchen, the takusa, etc. So basically, this is the only 4 nearby places I've enabled. So we can also enable the banks, nearby banks, nearby bars. For example, I want to go the shopping malls. So this is very useful if you want to show to the buyers what is nearby location on that specific property. So as you can see, we have near Wells Fargo Bank. There is also shopping mall on this property location. So that's it. This is how it works. So you can contact me if you want to add this area here. Say it's park, it's, or if you want to enable all of that. So right now I am only using the 4 nearby. So this is front end login. Don't do anything here because yeah, as you can see, I've already set that as up. We can skip this one because this needs nothing. Yeah, let's go to front end submission. So front end submission, this is what I've said. So basically, if the seller or the owner of the property submit, then it will automatically publish publicly because we set it as yes. But if you want to disable this one and manually approve the submission of the seller, then you can just basically choose the no. So as you can see, enable front-end submission, we choose yes because we, as you said, a user or a seller can log in, log out, register, and yeah, that is why. Or if you want to disable that one, so no one can register or log in, just basically disable it, set it as no, automatically generate listing ID. No problem with that. Okay, so this is email username submission, email page submission. So this is what you want. If you want users to pay or set no, then basically you want it's because we choose users to pay, or if you want free then we can disable this one. Okay, so that's it. I already set it up all the pages. This one is created on this page here. This is the listing email alerts, which is when someone is submitting a listing, and user will notify once they have match allocation. So nothing here. Okay, single post. Okay, so okay, that's it for the setup. So basically, if you want to add a broker, you can add this one here, and yeah, so that's it, sir. So all is well. So what I'm going to add now is this one, the GDPR, and we can migrate this to the live site if you want. So just tell me all is working, and yeah, just give me a feedback what you want, because first thing I need to do is back up this current site, just in case you want to restore this design or whatever you want. So yeah, and the last thing is I need to add these three property here, and of course we'll delete the uh, listed property here, which is this is only for testing, so you see that it works. Now that's it. All else well. I already set it up. Once I've already done putting this GDPR, I will insert it below here, and I will create the sitemap once it is live. So since this is staging, I will not set it up. And okay, so that's it. Give me a feedback, sir, and I will get back to you when later on, because it's 3 a.m. right now. So I might offline and get back to you after I get some sleep. Thank you.